Hello everyone, this is Donna coming to you again. I want to introduce you to my newest Traveler's Notebook. This is a field note size. You can see it's about the size of my hand. That would be 5 by 5 and 3 by 5 inserts for this one. This is from Buteo Bunker, and the color of this is indigo. I know it looks black, but let's see if I can get that color to come through a little bit better. It's a gorgeous blue, and you can see here is a 360. It's got the 4 strands in the back, and you have this nice durable elastic strap, and they provided to me this little sleeve, and you can put this in any number of ways. You can put this across the front. You can use indelible ink, and you could write on this if you wanted to. You could slide it around here and use this as a pen holder if you wanted to. This also protects the notebook to some degree. So that's up to you and how you would want to use this. Now, let's go inside and take a look. This is a gorgeous smooth finish on the inside. It is beautiful, and you can see that I ran around the house and found my field note size or close to that inserts just to see how many booklets this would contain. And let's count them and see what we've got here. We've got 1. We've got another field note size here. That's 2. That is a Moleskine. I did take the opportunity to adapt this little booklet. This is I make this a day at a glance, and you can see that up top I would put my appointments, and I would do my bullet journaling here on the lower part of the page. So that would work out quite nicely. So that is the 3rd insert. The 4th insert is another field note size booklet. I believe I found these at Staples, and they were so inexpensive. I think I bought a cartload of them. But you can see here what I've done is I've taken a calendar that I had on hand that was already partially filled out, and I reduced it so that these could be nicely adhered to the field notes book page. And this is 2 pages per month. So you can see that works out quite nicely. And I've done that through June. So now this is book number 4. And here I very quickly made this little pocket folder. And inside is a booklet that actually came from Buteo Bunker, which is quite nice. And in the back I do have a writing board that I made from a very stiff placemat, and that's got a beach umbrella on it. And for those of you who do not know, I live on the coast of North Carolina, and the weather pretty much all year allows us to go to the beach. Wintertime is a great time for picking up shells and having a good time. And especially the dogs love to walk on the beach in the wintertime. I just enjoy that myself. So anyway, this has now, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, and I could put in 6. And you can see that it's quite compact. It does not have any overhang. Close to it, you can see that I put this in just so that you could see, you know, these tabs on the top. Excuse me, I was out of range there. These tabs on the top, these sticky tabs, they could be applied to the top and not be visible. Could not, as this is set up now, you could not apply these to the edge because you would have some overhang here. And if you're like me, you don't want that. I do plan on putting a pen holder in here, and I do plan on putting a piece of blotting paper for the use of the fountain pens. I wanted to talk a little bit about the paper here. This is a good paper quality. Moleskine also has good paper quality. And I will tell you that these were made in China. These little day per page books, I found them at the Dollar Tree. So if any of you are interested, go there and take a peek, and maybe you can find some. They were in a plastic cover, and when I slid them out, they were very raw and very unfinished looking. So I just put this piece of blue paper on to give it a better appearance. And again, this is good paper, and this is good paper quality. I like this because it's unlined. Now let me tell you what I also will do with this one. I will create a pen board so that when I write on these pages, I can slide the pen board underneath, and I will have some lines and also some verticals that I can use to better manage completing these type pages. And I may just use this for my notes section, I'm not sure. But this is my newest friend, my Buteo Bunker Field Notes size. By the way, I did get some field notes, or had them on hand, and you can see that I got the Expedition series, and this paper is not real paper, it is the synthetic paper, and it feels so wonderful. When I did a pen test on that, you can see that I used my Energel needlepoint blue, and you can see, let me get this a little closer, see if it'll focus. You can see how it bled into this synthetic paper. My fountain pen seems to do okay. A ballpoint pen certainly does well, and I used a Frixion, and it looks like it is wanting to bleed a little bit or feather into the paper. I should say feather, not bleed. I've contacted Field Notes about using gel pens in these notebooks that are synthetic paper. You can see that here is the Expedition series, and this is what the front looks like. I will use these in this booklet, and they will fit quite nicely, or this traveler's notebook, I should say. They will fit quite nicely. However, and you can see here, durable materials, made in the USA. They're very proud of that too, and this is a 48-page book. But just that's an aside, just to let you know that if you're getting ready to order the Expedition series, you may want to be mindful that they are not taking the ink very well from a gel pen. I will post a follow-up for any feedback I get from Field Notes regarding the feathering of the ink. So, new friend, Indigo from Buteo Bunker, Field Notes size, and I encourage any of you to check out Buteo Bunker on Etsy. They still have clearance. This was on clearance, by the way, and I got a super price on it. But they have still some things on clearance. I'm not sure if the Indigo Blue is still on clearance or not, but you can check it out. And if you want one, by all means, contact them and see what you can do to acquire one. This is Donna saying goodbye. I'll see you soon.